Every year, the elves work overtime to make all the toys that Santa delivers to good little boys and girls around the world. But sometimes he needs a little help. That's why Santa calls on his old friend, master toy maker Bob Whitmore. Now, let's spend some time at Bob Whitmore's Toy Shop.
Well, hi! Come on in, kids. Hi there, Robert W. Whitmore here. Say, what an exciting time of year it is. You know, we're so busy. If you've been visiting here the past couple of days, you know I've just had a terrible time getting through to Santa Claus on the phone. Those crazy switchboard clowns they've got up there, it's almost like they've set up a roadblock. They don't want me to get... I'm sorry, I had more cereal. They don't want me to get through. Listen, boy, do we have excitement coming up. Did you ever own a set of walkie-talkies? Well, you know, I discovered the secret as to how they're made. And if you meet me out in the workshop, well, I'll tell you, we'll get right down to work. Let's pause for a moment.
Before we join Bob Whitmore in his workshop, here's a reminder for boys and girls. Electric tools such as saws and drills are for big folks, moms and dads, and master toy makers like Bob Whitmore. Remember, play it safe, and let adults handle all big tools.
Well, hi there. Hi, kids. Welcome to the workshop here. I'm going to have to go outside because I have a walkie-talkie here that I dropped. And as you can hear, all the parts is busted. But I thought if I went outside where I could get the antenna raised, I may be able to call somebody. So come on out here, and we'll see. Yeah, oh, what was that? Yes.
Mr. Whitmore, please stay out of the garden.
Out of the... Oh, am I walking on something?
Yeah, the bulbs for next year's flowers.
Oh, let me go back inside then. Okay, look, I tell you what, I'm not sure I can fix this anyway, because I need some sure 4-channel walkie-talkie parts. Bulbs for the garden. I didn't... You know, they make such progress around here. You know, I'm just going to step out here again and see what... For my golly, they do have bulbs.
Mr. Whitmore?
Yes?
You're stepping on them.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, kiddos, I'll meet you up front.
When was the last time you had a rich, delicious, greasy, cheese-filled hamburger just like the ones they used to make at Kramer's drugstore? Well, your chance is back to savor the incredible treat you remember from your childhood, when bags of burgers didn't have writing on them, when the grease sopped through, when the smell permeated your dad's Buick, and the shakes were so thick you could turn them upside down and they never fell out. Well, the golden age of burgers is back at Bouncing Bob Bingo's Burger Balloon. Yes, the same charbroiled flame that lifts Bob's balloon into the sky broils the burgers that are quickly making him famous. Then he descends to give yet another neighborhood the thrill of a lifetime. Bouncing Bob Bingo's Burger Balloon is the newest thing in food, and half the fun is trying to figure out where he's going to land. Remember, it's worth the wait, but you can call Bouncing Bob on his cell phone. The number is Crawford 3402. The food that's out of this world until the balloon lands. It's Bouncing Bob Bingo's Burger Balloon. And remember, in just a few months, Bob is launching a second balloon that will also sell veal on a stick.
Look let's get Lou Philpott on the phone here.
Philpott's Toy Parts.
Say, this is Robert W. Whitmore out here at that toy...
Bob, are you all right?
I'm sorry, I just had grape nuts.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Louis, I hate to keep I must sound like a stuck record. I call you here because I'm short of material.
Well, we aim to please, Bob.
Well, I know that. It's written right on your guarantee. If you're dissatisfied, I have the right to complain.
Certainly.
Where are my parts?
Which parts are
Well,
we missing,
would you
Bob?
check invoice 1204?
I have it right in front of me. It's your invoice number.
That's right. Do you see item 26?
Yeah, the sure
Ford channel walkie-talkie. Where are they?
Where?
Now,
Well,
if you tell
don't
me
have
that
them?
they were shipped 11 days ago on Atlas Trucking, I'll eat this thing.
Hey, let me check with Bobby. He takes care of all the shipping. Hang on. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah,
You know, I think they just take your money and keep the stuff.
1204, right.
They probably sell it to
Sure,
6 other
Ford
people
channel
and they never
walkie-talkie.
ship it to them either.
They did? Are you sure?
11 days ago, right?
Okay. Yeah, Bob?
Now, what's this?
Bobby tells me
Yes.
that they went out on Atlas Trucking.
Atlas Trucking, and
He saw
how
the
many?
box loaded up himself.
How many days?
He thinks either 10 or 11.
It's probably
basically.
11.
So
And they
should
usually
be
take-
there either tomorrow
Or
or
the next day. Well, Louis, I
Yeah, Bob.
can't tell you what a pleasure it is to do business with you people.
Well, Bob, you're our best customer.
I'm probably the only. Well, thank you, Louis, and have a
You have a happy holiday, Bob.
Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Well, you know, every day about this time we look through the mail that the post office shares with us. There's just such an overload for Santa, I guess. Here's a letter from Ruthie Combs, and Ruthie Combs says she wants some combs. Well, I that's kind of odd. Well, I guess if your last name's Combs, doesn't mean you can't use combs. Combs for Ruthie Combs. Let's ring up the post office.
South North Pole Post Office.
Say, this is Bob W. Robert.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Whitmore. Boy, we're having a great time up here today.
Listen, Mr. Leavish, I have a question. Occasionally here I've been able to share some of the mail I've been getting for Santa with the kiddos, but it occurs to me I shouldn't be getting that mail at all here. It's getting misdirected.
No, I think you'll find that once we've reviewed the mail here at the post office and find out particular ones, then we send a fax of the material to Santa for his verification and then relay the mail on to you so that you may procure the proper toys for a particular
Well,
individual.
now that smacks of efficiency.
Well, that's what we stand for. We're three-letter men here at the post office.
I guess-
USA.
USA. Mr. Leavish, I have one question here. No one's listening, so it's just between you and me and the lamppost. But I just wondered, Santa must get a lot of mail. Are there other people who have to read it for him sometimes? I mean, I get the feeling he needs a lot of help.
I don't know what the numbers are, but I know just to sort Santa's mail,
Yes?
the U.S. Post Office has had to put on
Uh-huh.
67 special sorters.
Ooh. I bet that's over. I bet that's platinum time.
Whew, we're talking seasonal employees.
Well, listen, Mr. Leavish, could you put on one of your seasonals there so we can hear some more of those letters to Santa?
The most seasoned.
Okay, hello? Hello, oh, yes, I've got a couple for you right here. Here you go. This one's from Curtis McClank of Meadville, Maryland. He wants a year's pass to the national park. He says he owns a mobile home and travels all the time and has fallen in love with national parks. That's a pretty good request. That's awful nice of him. Follicle McPherson of Bozeman, Montana wants a pair of snow skis. She says that last year she asked for skis and got a pair, but they was water skis. Well, she needs snow skis, and she's willing to leave the wrong pair in front of the chimney if Santa Claus wants to make an exchange. Okay? Call me back tomorrow. We'll see if we can't get some more for you.
You know, that's my favorite part of these daily satellite up-dish links here, hearing those letters that get intercepted on the way to Santa. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll try to call the old jolly man in just a minute.
You're listening to Bob Whitmore's Toy Shop on the Shrevekman Radio Network.
Well, now, as I promised, let's give a call to old Santa.
Clark residence.
Hi, this is Robert W. Whitmore.
Yes, Mr. Whitmore, how can I help you?
Say, I don't know whether you know me or not. I'm a toy maker.
I'm sure you are, sir.
I was hoping we could kind of get Santa on the phone here. I have some kiddos.
Let me try to put you through, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good evening. At the tone, the time will be
Time?
51
I didn't call. I was
and
wondering.
50 seconds.
This is absolutely ridiculous. You know, if Santa's got any way to give himself a present, he ought to give himself a new telephone system. Reach out and cut some wires or something. Well, I tell you, we'll try it again the next time we get together, so... I'm sorry, so goodbye, kiddos.
Remember to join us again when it's time again for another visit to Bob Whitmore's Toy Shop.
Bob Whitmore's Toy Shop is heard only on the Shrevekman Radio Network. and only on this YouTube channel.